Now, defending the exclusion of Dalits who have converted to Christian and Islam on the list of scheduled caste, central government has told the Supreme Court that concerned religions, Christianity and Islam, are historically foreign religions and thereby do not recognize the caste system as done in Hinduism. Referring to the dissent note of the report of the National Commission for Religious and Linguistic Minorities, the centre in a 70-page affidavit has also said that people belonging to these religious faiths came from foreign lands to India along with traders, invaders, preachers, missionaries over a period of time spanning hundreds of years before firmly establishing themselves as more and more indigenous people converted from their religion to Islam or Christianity. Alright, so this is defending the exclusion of Dalits who have converted to Christianity or to Islam. Joined by my colleague, our legal correspondent, Ananya Bhatnagar, who brings us more details. Ananya, what more does that affidavit say? And could you elaborate on the statement coming in from the government, please?
Well, definitely. First, we'll have to understand under what context actually has this response been filed. So this response has been filed in a batch of tweets that had argued the exclusion of Christians and Muslim Dalits from the list of scheduled castes and discrimination. They had alleged that it's a discrimination that the Muslims and the Christians, Dalit Christians are actually being excluded from the scheduled caste, and that's the reason why a batch of petitions will come to the Supreme Court. Now, what has happened at this moment of time is that the central government has said that because Christianity and Islam both are foreign religions, both came from through missionaries, through people who invaded India, who came from foreign land. There were no places for untouchability. There was no caste system involved there, and that's the reason why there has been a scheduled caste. There has been exclusion of these people from the scheduled caste. Now, interestingly, the academic on the 15th page contradicts itself, wherein it shows that even there have been cases in time wherein it shows that untouchability and other problems also remained in Christianity and Islam as well. So it's a double jeopardy stand of the central government that is coming into this particular matter. But what is very, very clear at this point of time is that centre has categorically defended, in fact, the exclusion of the Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims before the topmost court of the country. Shilpa.
Well, Ananya, as you're saying, there are Dalit Christians and there are Dalit Muslims. There is untouchability practiced in some regions of the country as well. Could you take us through? Okay. Actually, we are also joined by a very eminent lawyer of the NCP, Majid Memon, on the phone. A very good morning to you, sir. Sir, this statement that's coming in from the centre saying that these people have converted to Islam and to Christianity and these are religions that come in from foreign lands. What is the legal heft when it comes to the arguments on both sides?
So I think the stand of centre that Christianity and Islam are not the local religions, they are the foreign religions, is absolutely a misplaced statement, because when the constitution came into form and the constitution was brought into force in 1950, since then the constitution upholds the equality among all Indian citizens belonging to all religions. And Islam, Christianity, Buddhism, Hinduism, Parsis, Sikhism, there cannot be any religious discrimination, which is what is the in the basic structure of the constitution. And therefore, the centre's approach that any particular religion being called, or for example, you may say that Parsis are not native. You see, they invaded. And they cannot be recognized on par with Hindus who are the original Indians. That is what centre proposes to say. I think this stand of centre is not tenable under the constitutional mandate.
So you're saying legally it is not in sync with what our constitution says, sir. And also, if we talk about the Christian and Muslim Dalits, it's not just a history of oppression that the Dalit castes have faced. It is still continual. The oppression and discrimination still continues in many regions. And there are many who've highlighted the fact that their exclusion is absolutely unfair and unconstitutional. How do you view it?
So the Supreme Court is the best forum which would examine the argument of the center to isolate two religions being foreign religions, and therefore they would be excluded from other religions. I think this is not going to be accepted by Supreme Court. Let us wait as to how Supreme Court examines this particular contention of center and what is the stand of Supreme Court. We'll have to await that.
Sir, but after the... Okay. All right. Thank you very much, sir, for joining us on this broadcast this morning. I appreciate it.